And it's all slow and steady for now.
Heavy app setup for Vitality. We've never seen this one in their recent games, and Falcons not going at all for second middle. So Vitality, dare I say, have the wrong read.
They also don't have a block. Like, there's nothing to block. Apex has a HE and a flash.
Oh, not that much info. Only knowing one player's position here. Flames are going to have to give it up. And like you said, it's coming down to the gunfights. Falcons ready to full execute into this weak site.
Surely there's nothing for Flames. Calling the open, pluck from the air as m0NESY draws first blood, and the partnership opens up. 5 into B. And the strategy works out wonderfully.
You know what the best part of that play is? It's the fact that they don't execute early, right? They don't throw smokes and make the play obvious and let Vitality block it with any util. They go flash, contact, then the Molotov comes in, then the util comes in. Vitality don't know what's hit them until they're already knocked out.
Yeah, the flashbang discombobulates the defense. Nothing they can do. I think they just have to save the Kevlar at this point, save the Julies. Not the most glamorous finish here, but a very convincing pistol. Falcons on their feet early here. 5-on-2. Robs and ZywOo, nothing to do but save. It's going to have to be the Force in the second. Can Robs get anything on the exits here? Nice shot on the first. Can't find Nico. Easy does it. Falcons off to a flying start.
And Henry, you'll remember just how punishing. He's happy about that one, Sonic. How punishing.
It's going to be TeSeS smoking off the arch side. But bear in mind, it's still that B focus here. That smoke just designed to keep players on this side of the map. Tag doesn't connect. Once you see his TeSeS, though, you know he's the lucky. You know it's probably just him. They should be rotating players over, and ZywOo realizes it. Apex is going to have to get a lot done here. I don't think he can do anything.
Well, in Inferno case, that is round. The difference is Vitality can afford to lose everything here, so they might just try and keep the money low, keep them honest and humble with a couple exit kills. Worth losing your Kevlar, perhaps, just to do damage. You don't want Falcons to build unlimited economy on this T side. Kicks in aggression in the post-spawn. Makes it so. Falcons even boosting. Don't see that every day. In the post-spawn, Vitality sent packing.
Yeah, that's the 3-0. Completely confirmed. This begs the question now, do we see a bonus round coming forward? It looks like we might do. A couple of Galils and a MAC-10. Flames, PD50 at the bottom, but no one needs to hunt. No one needs to go further than this choke point. There's a kill at least. Kixan dropped in towards CT spawn. They're having a cuddle in the smoke.
Knife! Knife!
Okay, that's actually kind of huge. He can now drop the orb.
That's crazy from Flames.
He can drop the orb comfortably for ZywOo, which he will do.
Massive impact off the knife.
That's actually crazy.
You were talking about getting maximum output in a lost round. Well, how's a knife kill? Oh, that's going to change things.
$1,500 in the bank.
All right, Vitality's first gun, and it's not so bonusy as before. We may have thought, with all those casualties, m0NESY will match the AWP. We'll have 2 in the server for first gun round. Round 4, map 1 of this best-of-5 grand final.
Trying to reclaim some control here. It's going to be Apex flashing over, but the Molotov dissuades him from that approach. It's getting uncomfortable once again towards B. We talked about it. These contact plays choose their moment, and in we go. Nico, the lead, the charge, vaults up in the first oranges, gets the headshot, can't find the double. Flame smoked off, taking heavy damage as he retreats. It's a man advantage for Vitality. This round is still very possible for the Falcons.
Yeah, this is interesting now. They have the man advantage, sure, but that bomb now ticking. We need someone to just find an isolated duel. Will m0NESY be the one to step up with that AWP? Flash comes over. m0NESY spotted. Just a little warning shot connects to the hip. Clearing deep. That's brave, and that's a miss. Could be egregious. Force KyoSuke into the open, and a clean pick up. Flamesy, a knife in the previous, straight into a quad kill for Vitality's first.
Well, there we have it. The same approach we've seen time and time again from Falcons. 5 players in towards B, in front of the utility as well, but Flame stands strong. Quad kill on the defense there. ZywOo to close things out. Very comfortable. He starts off towards a Coffin's incredibly difficult position, but a spray through the smoke. A ton of output here. Ducking and weaving around the bomb site. Finds m0NESY a huge missed shot. Round defining. Nice! And it will be the first on the board for Vitality.
Flashed up quickly. TeSeS and KyoSuke have seized full brackets early. This is a valuable asset for any T side. 3-quarter smoke sows seeds of doubt. ZywOo's worried about an arch wrap. They've kept him in the dark. What's the next step? You're blocked at half wall. Got this space on brackets, and that's your next move.
Banana split looking likely here. Trying to get towards CT spawn ideally, but Apex one step ahead of it. Ready for this sort of play.
Whoa, there it is. And they know Eyes on the prize. Vitality shut it down at every step of the way.
Well, there it is. You're right. It looks like a very convincing finish here. Flames with the hot hand. Manages to find multiple kills. He's going to be getting a double once again. m0NESY can do nothing. They are one step ahead of that plate. The entirety of round number 5. It's a clean sweep here. Vitality getting going nicely as the gun rounds begin. m0NESY looking to save the AWP, but they know that can't happen. The hunt has to be called as he tries to burrow away in towards T-spawn. I think they're going to find him regardless.
He is in trouble. They are hunting him.
Oh, everyone's coming.
Look at the minimap. He is about to be completely surrounded. The dog's off the leash. And the orb is found. Held the line. ZywOo constantly reading him.
But he started this game strong at least. A lot of B entries coming in.
True.
Hyper important round here. If Falcons do not pick it up, Vitality going to start running away with the CT side. Money on the line for the Falcons.
So we have got the orb. Over on this side of the map, takes heavy damage. A triple grenade. But oh my God, this guy. Can they slow him down? He's hungry for more as well. Finds the opener, brings it back to a 4-on-4. The orb down. Kicksan trying to play in front of the util here. Applying that pressure, bait out of smoke.
Action on A. Kiyosuke set off to search, and with the flash, gets the vision. What's happening here? He gets only the one. That was a fumble.
Why did he jump?
Panic flashed.
You're right. He goes down with nothing. I don't think they can actually reclaim this.
Coming through. m0NESY reveals his trajectory. Now they know. They get the info. Apex's position. The cavalry canters over. Kicks and paranoid. That's the headshot.
No.
They're not to know the site's open, though. Progressing forward. No sound given away on their advance through brackets. Could be an element of surprise here. Bomb planted. Staying together. Partnered up. m0NESY does have some util. Could choose to deploy it. But swinging early. Kicksan brings the fight to them. It's only Flames, but he's been brilliant so far.
Spotted him on site.
It's their grounds for the clutch. Kicksan hiding out, trying to worm his way into the side. He can do it! Flamesy again does him dirty! Doesn't matter which site, where you hide, Flamesy's got your number.
Aggressive.
Ahead of the smoke. Cheeky and not ready. Perfect. Kicksan cut out of the round before it could even get going.
Seeing ZywOo make a couple of moves already. The reswing on Banana after Flames found one in the previous round. Got him killed, yes, but I still like to see ZywOo use his confidence.
Two of your heaviest hitters, half HP. m0NESY trying to find a gap, though. Contact play has been the name of the game. They don't catch Apex, but they'll probably find m0NESY. Shot doesn't connect. Molotov down. Can't really go through spawn. They've got no one towards Banana.
Tessa's called upon, but how can you get a kill when they're double site pit? They're tucked in. They're giving away nothing. Oh. How about that?
Yeah, you say giving away nothing. m0NESY does start to step into the line of fire. Now the pressure amplified for Robs. Blinded, forced into the open. Nice pickup from Tessas. And into the site with Nico's frag. ZywOo and Flames, you've got a conversation to have here. It's a 2v3. You've got plenty of funds on these two, but do you give it a look in now? It's staring at a smoke. He spotted the booty shorts of Kiyosuke on site. Conversation being had. There is that HE for a potential break. Here it comes. And there's a fight. No way. Flames gets more. He's paid a heavy price for it, though. Pushing forward. Progression smoke. Good find from Nico. Partners up with m0NESY. Has to be there. Right! It can't be. Okay. Everyone calm down. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I mean, if that happened after everything that's just happened, I mean, I think I'm mentally boomed for Falcons already.
Yeah. Down through the banana smoke. Meanwhile, m0NESY walks through, and I don't think Vitality realized the pace of this again. Falcons contact might catch Flames off guard.
Flash is going to come through it, and there it is.
Beautiful.
It's nice work, but Nico knows there's going to be one further player here. Going to play in front of the utility once again. m0NESY in towards CT spawn. Smoked off for now. Going to try and get the spam through. Gets nothing for it. They've breached the defense. It's down to Apex now. He needs at least one kill. Nice work on the first, but traded out once again. 3 versus 3. The bomb will go down.
You got that lurk battle on A simultaneously as two find themselves there. Rob's annoying. He's constantly there. Catches Tessas. And now just the two of them. Kicksan already hamstrung with that early damage. This might have to be that Kiyosuke clutch that we've been waiting for. Surely m0NESY swings first, baits for the woo. Swings wide, never mind, gets the frag done. It's just Kiyosuke. Too much to do. No one clearing him, but there's the covering fire. Real opportunity for that to go awry.
It's just such an isolated position. I feel like if you have an AK there, maybe there's an argument for it. You can hit quick kills, but Galil, you're spraying those players down.
Galil's, Mac-10s, and that trend continues. Another force, a full investment from the Falcons who go 5-4. Vitality, after going down 0-3, are fighting back. Flames especially 15-6. Zywoo back towards Banana.
This one's going to be fast. Mac-10's in the mix, fast towards the apartments, through the mid-smoke already. There is a lot of pace here, and well received from Robs. Heavy damage inflicted onto Nico. Good forward position from Kixon. They had no idea he was up that quick, and now Messi from Messi. Never mind, he stabilizes. Important double, and the crossfire's maintained as well for more action. Damage onto Monacy. They'll finish off the job unless he comes up clutch. Needs to clear his corners. Up close on the box. Bomb in the apartments. Does he want to cut noise and disappear? Seems that's his focus, but there's an AWP shot to finish the job. Cherry on top, and 6.
Hey, Vitality know the rounds are up against. They see those early smokes. They hear the fast steps, and
let's see if he can rupture the defense over towards B. Currently sat towards the barrels here, but they're looking to re-aggress on the CT side. Massive utility damage being received, trying to get out of there. Burns out one of their few smokes, got 2 remaining here.
Oh, that's a nice job. Look who he's found.
Yeah, it's a premium scalp. Top of the tables, 15 frags deep from Flamesy, this time kept to 0.
Yasuki on a gun as well, I don't know. I'm believing.
I mean, these are the kind of rounds that if you want to beat a team like Vitality, you have to be able to, because we've already acknowledged, we heard it in the field of view, Zywoo rounds will happen. But this time, Flamesy rounds have also happened. You need something in response. A nice pick from Monacy, an extra weapon to wield, given to Kiyasuke.
Guys, in general, we have good aim, but let's have better communication for each other. Because Robin went back short, we don't know, etc. Okay, it's important we talk to each other. Let's go, boys.
Okay, that's either a very French-sounding Kixon, or that was actually Vitality.
Calling the rotation right in this round, though. Robs has pre-moved over to B. You don't see him in this position very often, so let's see what he can do to stop this B play.
Coming on in, blocked for a moment longer. Feels very telegraphed, doesn't it? You can see that there is a rotation coming in from Zywoo, but the lurk lingers. Mr. Tessus has a wide open A site, and he is calling the boys back.
Plenty of time. This one can't even go wrong. There's no one here to challenge or punish, so it might just be left to a save for Vitality, and an unguaranteed one at that. Monacy's double entry has had outstanding results.
It's kind of a deflating way to lose a round as well for Vitality, even if they are, 6-4 up.
Oh, don't worry. It can get worse.
Oh, it could. Oh, caught with his smoke in his hands. A nice attempt. Kiyasuke does want to try and twist this knife further. Try and exhaust the supply. They know the magic number of 3 safe guns will enable another buy, will facilitate another round. There's Kiyasuke disrupting. He'll go for more as well. Nice shots. Just Zywoo's AWP looking to be brought through for the final round of play. Finances are higgledy-piggledy.
I need a timeout here. It's going to be the last round of play. You're right, but the money is completely broken. Those 2 kills from Kiyasuke are everything. 40B up against the pistols. Didn't account for the Monacy AK-47, though, did he? Ooh. Beautiful shot to open things up. And we get into this final round. Now Vitality on the back foot. 3 SMGs. The Zywoo AWP is out and about, though. Has to be a key factor here for them.
Very delayed bottom banana smoke thrown by Zywoo in the spawn. So a retake coming in here from Team Vitality as they throw themselves into the fire. 2 players spamming through the smoke.
That's back-to-back opening deaths for the King of B in the early stages.
Yeah, dropped off a little bit towards the end of this first half. 4-9 right now. Can he hold the wolf from the door?
Feels like it's too much to ask of him. Just an M4 and a dream. And the whole squad coming his way. Gets heavy damage through the box. They will start to advance. Tessus again keeping boots planted. Robs will swing on the reload. Tessus caught out. Upgrade found.
The bomb was going A until that kill comes through. It's actually better for Falcons. They go B. Yes, there's casualties, but this retake does not look easy by any means. AWP on the cross lets him in.
No util on the T side, though. They've burnt everything, so there won't be the CT spawn smoke at the very least. There will be access points here, and they can smoke off Banana from the CT side as well.
Does Rops wallbang Nico? He doesn't get a chance. Nico forces the kill, 13-7, 3 deep, and you know he wants to finish the job. Bomb planted, last round of the half. Desperation for Team Vitality.
I'm not ready to write them out. Smoke from Zywoo progressing forward. One single flash in the MP9 push. That's all they've got to count on. It's a decent placement of the flash. Does force off that dark angle, hoping for an overextension. Rob's getting further forward. They've no chance. Locked out. 6-6, dead even. Starting off the grand final as we mean to go on. It's close, it's exciting, and it's only just begun. Just that HE flash combo from Apex to utilize for a sight hit. Does look like it will be on Nico's side, but now they go looking for answers Banana and they spot the one. Ooh, does that change things? Especially now m0NESY goes swinging. Oh, Nico is cornered. He's a dead man. Trapped. m0NESY quick to try and lend a hand. The fact he's just simply extended his life, hasn't given it away for free. Maybe he plays a part in this retake.
Pong quick, get it down, because there's no kit here for the Falcons or utility. It's just on raw gunfights, and if Vitality don't let them in, it should be theirs.
Oh, I feel like Zywoo's destined to get one of these. He's struggling though. Trying to delay the inevitable. They've baited each other in. Teammate right in front of him, just staring into his eyes. Progressing forward now. Retake is on.
One bullet!
Somebody hit a shot! Flamesy's the one to break the silence. Double, and that's surely it! Triple from Flamesy.
Alright, delete the VOD. No one saw that from Zywoo.
It's not like we were watching the whole time,
Flamesy with 3.
Yeah, we don't even get to see it. We thought it was going to be the Zywoo show. It had to be Flames to step up here. The thing is, though, Zywoo takes a lot of the aggro, so fair play to him. They're focused on that area. They're hoping to take him down, but it was already going to be a very difficult retake, and it will be Vitality.
So now, with that extra smoke drop by m0NESY, we'll throw out the library side. Here comes the A finish. With 30 seconds, electing to rappel alongside. It's perfect for the setup. The CTs currently reside within. A smoke on the bulk frees up m0NESY.
Oh no!
Can't miss that one.
Need another.
He's lost his teammate as well. This defense is crumbling. He's missing them all. m0NESY struggling. Miscalibration. Needs another. Can't do it.
That's round. Oh, huge miss from m0NESY there. Uncharacteristic by his standards.
The second one was free. The player was stuck on the balcony behind the railing. Could see him poking through.
Yeah,
Apex laughing his way through this round. Read like a book.
Smooth sailing from that point forward. Here we go then, 11-6, 1 away from map point. To pick up Vitality, of course.
Ooh, I think he caught a whiff.
He sees him. Oh.
Just on the edge of the smoke, obscured for now. There's the shoulder, there's the opener. Just what you want to see when you put that all into m0NESY's hands, and he hits a stunner. Woof! Through the smoke, through the wall, through the skull for a second.
Go on. Wallbang him.
You would.
You could. He doesn't need to. Flame's going to give him the fight. m0NESY, patience. Perhaps paying off.
They're going to boost.
Flick. Again, but this one is too far gone. Still, 2 will do for m0NESY. You'd like to think. Wounded his Flames. No one's in the sight to use that util. Can kicks and cross in. It's high risk as the smoke spam comes through. Vitality just run into the B site. Rob's found a kill on A as well. Everything's coming up. 14 Vitality. They've made this mess into a 2v2 and they've got control of B.
Oh, that spray from Flames. That nearly caught Nico, you know. Bomb makes its way in. Audible reload in ruin. So m0NESY, he knows where Nico's coming from. Goes for the plant regardless. The wallbang not quite going to connect. Doesn't deny the plant. Util from Tessus as he approaches, and I think he got info onto m0NESY's post plant. Yeah, got the info, but can't get the kill.
Wait, it doesn't spread.
It spreads. Falls to the 1v1. Smoke and a kit. He's got everything he needs, and Falcons, more than anything, need this round. Can Tessus deliver? Low HP, but Flamesy in this battle of wits still doesn't expose. Waiting for the sound. There it is from Tessus. Impact on A, retake on B. Falcons will not go quietly on map 1.
Earlier in the tournament, it's been a weakness of theirs. KYOSUKE rotates out back towards the A side.
Eyes on for Tessus. Nico's anti, and he'll need to be because Tessus spot blinded immediately. Swings out to trade his teammate 4v3. Falcons shut down the initial move. And they're even ready for Rops as well. Off angle delivers for KYOSUKE.
No reason not to give it a go. A fair shake of the stick.
The beast's belly is hungry.
Lovely hold. Passes the test, as always, Tessus, and Just Kiyosuke would have loved a nice clean close to the round. Apex puts another wrinkle on it. He's been hitting quite hard here in Stockholm. Looks like he's going to try and make a case for the clutch.
Brazen.
Just about gets it down. Tames the spray. Smoke to play around as well.
Way.
Maneuvers up. Anticipates both of the angles of approach. Creeping and crawling. They want to start strike in unison, but that smoke has really put a spanner in the works. Who moves first? Nade onto the site. Tracks that short player. Hoping for an overextension. Knows where they're coming from. Apex breaks it down to the one-on-one. A stunning attempt at the clutch from Dan Madisclair. Monacy to lend a hand. Three Molotovs land towards the pit side. A barrage of flame, and now in unison they strike. Robson, Zywoo removed. Monacy holding onto the site. Impact felt. 5 alive. It's clean. In contrast with the previous, Falcons, a sigh of relief as they do it with ease.
And now nothing's connecting. Nothing's working out for Vitality. Multiple rounds shut down. The opening plays all cancelled out. Opening kills, all Falcons. And sure, the clutch makes it interesting for a moment. Do it.
It's not the lineup. He's actually preparing it if they get half wall.
He just wouldn't think he's the logs. Oh, Zoe's dead.
Surely.
Surely.
Oh, he gets away with it. Gets across to Broom. Now they might accelerate.
Boom.
He's still holding on. Finally, they put him down.
3 nades and a headshot. That's what it takes, and it's worth every penny. Okay.
Oh, Kixon trying to block. He's been spotted out. Doesn't succeed in his venture. Early flash. He'll push on through. Oh, and perfectly covered. Rocks with a chip, and Kiyosuke goes swinging.
3 on 3.
You should see the plant here. Very delayed on the rotations back towards this B site. How does Nico play this? Just trying to process what he can pick up and gather from the audio cues. Knows one's gone towards the back of site. Flamesy's elevated position will be first contact.
Rops' position is round winning, so as long as they just hold their own for 1, even 2 kills would be massive. Rops is going to be there to shut it all down.
Should be good to go. Bomb ticking further in Vitality's favor. Flamesy draws attention. Quick pick off from Nico. There's one from Rops. The power position revealed. Tessa's attention drawn. Monacy posted on the dark. Hits the shot. Rops can't deliver. A retake. Successful from the Falcons as they edge closer to tying this game up once more.
No way they win that. That's out of ordinary.
Yeah,
that should not happen.
B execute. No two ways about it. All 5 players here. Smokes go down. Flashes to go over. Full speed ahead. Can they deliver? Can they defend once again?
Oh, doesn't look good from Monacy with a missed shot. Kicks and chaos through the smoke and an easy find. It's again Flamesy in the feed and Vitality feast.
He has just been the hero of this game, right? Absolutely shut them down out of the CT side, and now he gets the entries to find map point when Vitality had everything on the line. They lose that round. It's gifting Falcons map point on Inferno.
That's all we've been talking about all tournament long, this B bomb site.
Fake drop against drops? Nah.
It's too wise for those kind of tricks.
He now knows Tessus is up there for certain. Oh! Flash play for Kiyosuke forces an opener. 25 seconds. This is the bomb alone. Apex cautiously getting out of dodge. They saw the bomb going back.
Oh, it doesn't matter if your A defense gets nothing. Tessus just the one. And A site open for business. All 3 channeled up mid for the retake.
And look at that jump. They're both clearing him. They get the first entry on Monacy, then 2 players out apps, out short, both aiming at balcony. Free kill. Vitality just have to hold on.
No util for the retake.
This is not going to be easy.
0.
Get it in. You need someone to step up, or maybe someone steps forward. Apex brazenly just stands and bangs. Gets away with it. Rob set up for success, and so are Vitality. It's their domain. Sure, Falcons, you kicked up a bit of a fuss. You kicked up a bit of a stink. But Vitality take the first in this best of 5. Starting as they mean to go on. It means a lot to Apex in pursuit of that Pro League trophy.
We've got Kiyosuke going to be moving forward up towards Pop Dog. Some supporting utility from Kixon to try and release the Falcons player into the A-bomb site.
See how they handle this one. Look at Zywoo. He's being held. Well, never mind. Kixon dropped out early. Flames a nice tap and looks like he's going to be put to bed. Ooh, hang on. Monacy's making a bit of a competitive statement here.
Yeah, they should have an idea. Zywoo pushed it. Oh, okay, in towards Colin. Yeah, Rops has had enough of that pistol round. Nice headshots. I think it's a great read from Falcons as well, right? Zywoo pushed Ivy, pushed all the way towards trash cans. So just going through the motions right now as Falcons, as the defense is passive, no pressure anywhere from the CT side. So now the Ts can start working.
Yeah, this lurk smoke at the front of main will have the defenders' attention drawn, but it's Flames that's going to be tested first.
Yeah, boosted position. Kyosuke shows, but as Kixan coming out of that main position, Zywoo still covered off in Olaf. He's still got a strong position, but then heavily cleared by Monacy. And this is Falcons comfortably picking up the first gun round. They haven't lost a single player, despite coming very close. We've got 1 HP left on Nico, 9 on Tesses, but just not enough done from Vitality.
They opened up very spread out, but that became a very coordinated hit very, very quickly.
Right.
That's well done from from Falcons. I mean, just going through the map, making sure there's no aggression, nobody to jump on any kind of a flank, and then you fall into a hit when you have all this space.
Nice and comfy for Falcons. That'll keep the money growing early on the T side.
It's funny to see the roles reversed, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, maybe in a field of view. Just how they couldn't believe that Zywoo actually cleared that boost up on the box where Flames now resided. But actually, it was brilliant. Kixan comes out the side. Just as he engages, Kixan saves the bacon of his boys.
But at least it's got them this first gun round. Great chip damage with the utility. Flamesy down low. Rops at 72. Soften him up for the late stages.
I'm curious if Ivy moves first. Wow, great catch from Nico. That's pure smoke spam. Just a feeling that actually gets better. Double kill from Nico. They bring the fight to the Ts, and they are punished. Easy now. Kyosuke gives one back.
Should be fine. Maybe not anymore.
No. As Zywoo is still prowling, he's pushed in towards teammate. He's got that follow-up kill. Not only that, but he's got the space here for the CT side. You can see how panicked Tesses is.
You'll never expect Mezzy.
Well, he's hearing a lot of info, but he has to get the right angle, and he actually manages to get one before being taken out by Kixan.
Okay, yes. I was going to say, Kixan, you can't plant default. Your teammate's over in Ivy right now. Tesses is going to have to take a minute to get here safely. So Kixan is on his own for quite some time. He has to consider this a 1 versus 2 instead of a 2 versus 2, and planting the bomb so Tesses can save the day late.
Zywoo into the smoke soon. He's just going to let that fade away. Gets close to Kixan. They cross past each other.
Kixan in this round.
Side Kixan moving.
He just
perfect positioning. Yeah, there's no way Zywoo's going to be checking towards him now. So that's a kill for Kixan. Flames coming in with a quick trade, and Tesses just needs to be careful. Time is gone. Flames did not have a kit anyway, so ends up being the round victory here for Falcons. And Kixan, yeah, stepping up back-to-back rounds now with heavy impact for Falcons.
What's that? Like back-to-back impact? Absolutely. Double kill in this one.
Absolutely looks like they've got the right read. No, okay.
But they'll want to get Monacy at upper ramp, right, to take off the rotation from Z, and then you'll have the rifles kind of move forward and try and take the space into the bomb site.
Oh, really well timed on the disruptive flash. Monacy won't be posted as early as they'd have liked. Rops' elevated angle, empty hands. More from Apex required, and he sweeps 2 under the rug with ease. Flamesy chips in for number 3. It's Nico on the warpath, needs the multi. It's Monacy with a belated trade, 50 HP in a dream.
Jiggling on the oil train. 15 seconds, that's the big problem here. Bomb not near him, so Monacy realizes winning the round, unless a massive mistake was given over. It just wasn't going to happen, and now he's put himself in harm's way. He does have money in the bank, and yeah, it doesn't matter. You don't want to die after the time here, Monacy. Keep that AWP. He runs away to save it.
Monacy ate a 2.5 seconds of white screen, and that was enough time for Apex just to scoot over and get in a position to trade.
Pretty wild, close. All down to details. Yeah, he's taking a lot to get out.
Oh, going through into the fight. Apex still going to win it from the bomb trade. Mezzy to follow up on Tesses, and now we're in a situation where Vitality have a 5v3. And it's not looking too pretty for the money on the majority of players here for Falcons. If they are to concede this,
that's an if.
Okay, you got to be cautious about the smoke play. A little bit of spam coming in from Z, so... Oh, okay. Rops knows it all. Nico's going to be calling that out. One over towards the Z. The Z. And here we go down the lower ramp.
Zywoo's turn to strike, and he'll certainly do so when given the opportunity. Kixan out of there. Monacy and Nico. The duo trying to win this round in a 2v4, and that's the shot connecting, but through the box. So Zywoo does not lose all of his health as Nico now arrives out from heaven. Rops is repositioned, and he's going to hear that drop down from Nico. He spots out Monacy. Wow. Nice quick shot again from Monacy.
Rops heard the Nico push, though.
Yeah, they could do something with this. Nico aware that the likely first contact coming from Z. Support from Monacy on the line on that left side slip. Not good enough from Nico. Overrun. ZywOo the one to hit the quick scope. It's just m0NESY in the clutch. And he hasn't hit the first. Now Limited burns down. That's convincing. They actually made somewhat of a case to turn that one around despite the early picks.
Force back the aggressive peek from m0NESY. Now it's ZywOo's turn to go for one. He got kill here in the pistol round, and this time supported by Mezzy.
Are they ready for Tessus?
He's getting one. He's getting. Oh, he's just hidden.
Yeah, he's okay for now, but there is that fight. Now he's going to be high alert, checking out long side. Here's ZywOo, keeping his scope, keeping his teammate here as well.
And because they have the information that two are pushing Ivy, they've now taken over outer yard. Kyosuke gets those kills, obviously, but then the additional information is like, yep, pick up the pace. Let's get even deeper control.
Molly towards camera is going to limit their options and output as well. It allows them to progress. It's this elevation from ropz and another one from Kyosuke. Exactly what the doctor ordered. We haven't really been saying his name an awful lot in this grand final. Might be the most impactful round he's had so far.
You'd love to see him string Impact together as well. One of my points in the pre-show is like, we know he has his rounds. The question is what happens between those incredible rounds. See if he can...
Oh, you'd have loved that clean.
I still got plenty of time to hunt him down. The question, how do you want to risk? How much do you want to risk into this? You going to risk m0NESY's op?
Looks like m0NESY wouldn't mind being given it.
Yeah, his teammate's not crunching on the Ivy peak, so it is just m0NESY. And ZywOo's going to smoke him off.
I mean, all they're thinking is next round would be so much nicer if ZywOo didn't have a free AWP. Instead, Tessus with a MAC-10 and the best spawn. Does that mean we're going to get a quick poppy MAC-10? How far does he push things? So we're going to be starting towards those box halls as Tessus
three
out and run in. He jumps over the orb line. I love the pressure, love the pace. Straight in their face. Nico picks up pieces. It's Apex solid. A missed shot from m0NESY, and Apex, he steps up and delivers. Matches the output of ropz. They come knocking on B with a pace change, and now just Kixen.
And if you're Kixen, yeah, you are just sitting in the hallways now, twiddling your thumbs, wishing you didn't call that.
Well, Apex talked yesterday. He's got a lot of confidence in himself as an IGL. I don't remember where it was, if it was an interview, post-game, and he was basically just, maybe it was just a tweet, and he basically just said he had to put all his energy into calling that Inferno game in the semifinals.
Oh, yeah.
And he had like 3 kills. He was like, I didn't care. Everything went into actually leading and calling this game, and he was like, I called it perfectly. I don't know what else to tell you. It was worth it all.
Because he was popping off individually on Mirage, which they lost. He's all right, that's it. I've had a great individual game. We lost the map.
They've basically been willing to be aggressive at some part of the map every single time. We see this Ivy push again, and now this pop push from Flamesy.
There goes Kyosuke. Empty hands once more. Not for Flamesy, though, and not for Tessus either. He's going for it. That's
okay, that is bold.
Much mustard on the hot dog.
That was like the muscle memory of doing that jump peek for a Opera at the way end of Ivy.
Yeah, not for ZywOo to be right under his knees. We've got Flames now coming up on top. And look below, it's m0NESY.
I think he's
just spotted in the shadow. Yeah, confirms his position. That's information given over to the rest of his teammates. Flames may not be able to activate quickly because he doesn't want to make noise, but his teammates now know for sure that m0NESY's still in Pop Dog with under a minute left. And Apex, look at this, just locks him in. m0NESY's so quick though, he can get these, and he absolutely nails this opportunity. Flames still hasn't dropped down and got in behind, and m0NESY's actually slipped out of Pop Dog through that smoke now to the back of E-Box.
That dink is valuable though. m0NESY, you don't have a whole lot of room to work with. There's not a whole lot of mistakes you can make. Everything's got to be perfect. Molotov spreads, forces ropz off the train coming. Oh, no way! It is indeed perfect. And now we're set up for a 2-on-2.
Perfection so far. m0NESY now looking for the plant. He'll take a moment to punch the digits and confirm that plant down, but then he's gone, and there's the dink coming through. It puts it all on Kixen. m0NESY's put him in a position, but the Molotov forces him into the open, into the waiting arms of ZywOo. And never for a second do Vitality panic. It will be an 8th round secured at the end of the half.
And fight they shall, spotting Nico with a jump across.
Oh, Nico, that smoke comes up, severs his vision, flashes even better. Kixen gets hard cleared, and because of the utility, his teammates can't support him. And Nico and Kyosuke finally connecting some shots here for the defense, but it looks like the pistol, once again, is going to go against Falcons. Tessa is trying to keep his team in this. Bomb still hasn't been planted yet.
They're just going to wait and be patient. They know Tessa's has got to make a move. 9-4. And you could see Falcons lining their entire defense up to handle both of those eventualities. 2 at the B-bomb site, 3 at Pop Dog.
Yeah, actually getting more aggressive in the pop now. Nico going to be leading that charge. The Kyosuke in behind him. Here comes the Vitality execution.
Beautiful opening. Monacy with the op shot, kicks it as well, chimes in, and this time the defense holds very strong. Apex managed to slick the net. It makes this weird all of a sudden. Unfortunately, doesn't have the bomb, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. I think he's just going to choose to save the AWP.
Yes, the time is the big problem there for him to get into a further position. But
we just talked about how important it was to have Monacy on that AWP. Now it's been removed in a winning effort.
That's true. And now ZywOo's going to have it available.
He actually wants to maybe play close towards the smoke. Nico to facilitate him. Apex.
Oh, better gun this time. Oh, Keisuke taking some damage.
What a demon. Counter spam does connect. He's not going to be deterred. He wants another go.
He's really loving this. He's hoping he can get something, but unconfirmed damage. It's quite significant damage. We were looking at just huge. Over half health on the Keisuke.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you watch the replay and you're like, that's great. That's actually exactly what I wanted out of a Keisuke down half HP.
I mean, I would love to find out, but I would suspect that him and Rops have been in the offline servers working it out and walking through the smoke. Flamesy, that was a very brave expectation that no one from the CTs had pushed behind the smoke main there.
I bet Rops has been in the server and showed Apex.
Yes. My thoughts.
You want to try this? You wouldn't put it past Vitality being able to win a 4v5, especially with ZywOo still on the AWP and no one on the other side to rival him.
I was going to say especially because you're against Falcons, but here we are.
That's also a very good point. Because ZywOo now coming out of IV. 25 seconds, that's the problem for Vitality. Such limited time.
Do they even go?
Nah, you gotta...
Yeah.
Question there. Rops at least getting the trade, but remember, Keisuke still around. Kixin getting one extra. ZywOo switching out to the AK, but Monacy puts him in the ground, and so Rops will not go. But Testis is just behind him here. Rops is going to go and try and find him. Either want to save or definitely don't have to die after the time, and so Rops is going to get away.
Do you see how cautiously Testis was jiggling that, like inch by inch? Like, which angle is he holding? And he still just gets absolutely annihilated. Good shooting from Rops. But I like the decision from Nico, right? Okay, we've lost control of holding on to A main. Let's take control elsewhere. Deep smoke in towards Pop while the molly is still up, giving you cover. And now all of a sudden you have a different front you can fight from.
Game of push and pull right now in the map control department. 40 seconds left. Keisuke blinded. He's having an absolute stinker right now. He's really frustrated, I'm sure, on this CT side. Cleared out by Flames, who continues to move forward, continues to take space. 30 seconds in the round. Monacy misses his shot. Still alive, though. Still kicking. And he'll kick right through the face of Flames. But Apex and Mezzi still moving forward, and Vitality up 2. That bomb has to get past E-Box, and Tess has had the opportunity, just couldn't take the chance. And Nico has been locked inside a Pop Dog this entire time.
Just perfect, and now they've got 5 chances to close out Train. Take that 2-0 lead in the grand finals, and see what you got on Dust 2.
I feel like Rops knows where you are, like you're most likely going to be at the top of those stairs, and eventually he does go looking. Nico looks to save his M4, brings it all through. Finance is actually absolutely fine. Nico, you need someone anti, yeah. So Monacy stays on the line, and then Nico will just be fully staring at the wall in case of a flash at a Tech 9.
Oh, Monacy continuing to move forward, does get what he's looking for. It's Mezzi down in a 5v4 now for Falcons. I just pushed Ivy as well, so Kixon's racing to join Nico for this flank. Can Testis do anything about this? Can he try and follow up here for Falcons and give them an extra advantage? It might not even matter because Nico now chiming in. Keisuke up in the brown holes, and Apex, he'll get a bomb plant, but not much else. And they swarm them. They get there before the retake even is required. The bomb had just gone down. Oh, Keisuke, he's up on top of the E-box, looking in towards Pop. He's got 3 players on the other side.
Big test for the Rook.
Let's see what... Oh, utility coming out. Drops it. He gets burned out of position. Keisuke then moves aggressively, and then cut down by Flames, who continues to move forward. Luckily, Monacy and Kixin are getting their kills here for the CT side, and it's a 3v3. 45 seconds on that clock.
Look at the lurk. Look at the lurk. Sure, it's Ivy, Monacy. How is he alive? How is he alive? I have no idea. Apex missed the opportunity. Rops will not.
See though, another missed shot. Nico's gone. It's looking like it's over. Stick a fork in, Train. It's on.
13-9.
Oh no, Falcons, they are in a deep, deep hole now. 2 maps gone. Vitality 1 away from lifting the trophy here in Stockholm.
That's quick here, up long. Flash going to go to the side. A little bit of a gap there to play with. Tesses to the opener.
Terminator dead.
Yeah, there he's gone. Flames is out of there.
Oh, that gap has got to be frustrating, though. They wanted to hit this really, really fast before the rotation is here.
Boost is up. Kyosuke being put in a position on top of his teammate's head, but cut down by Rops, no problem. And that bomb plant now coming through from ZywOo.
All right, let's see what kind of positions they can get in. All of Falcons are here. You have Nico just checking the flank. He's at 12 HP. No kits for Falcons, and here's the smoke on the retake.
Yeah, Kixon going to try and cut off Mezzi's support. He is going to creep closer. There's a chance here, a timing as Monesi and Tesses clear them out, but Mezzi again with a miracle. A triple as Monesi, Tesses, and Kixon hit the deck. It's now all on to Nico, and the time will start to tick. Mezzi uses their own smoke against them, perfectly winning this one out. A 1v4 really from Mezzi, and that is the miracle they were looking for. Vitality stepping up to kick off Dust 2.
You know, there's a world in which you can talk about one of the greatest strengths of Vitality is that you have someone like Mezzi who's always prepared to step up. When everyone else has fallen, failed to hold off the retake, Mezzi is able to just clean everything up after the fact.
Yeah, you're insane.
Okay.
On Dust 2?
Yeah, I don't know. That popped into my head.
He was an AWPer more than he was the B defender on this map. I'll tell you that. But no, he's played A rotation the entire time.
Okay, I have just lost my mind. It's finally happened. It's taken a minute. 1-for-1 trade. So Flamesy is going to bring it right back.
A 1-for-1. Vitality still at a 3v3 into the sights. Tesses holding on. The Apex makes sure that his head is full of lead as Mezzi sends the smoke down into the CT. Cross and Kyosuke tried to make the difference, just couldn't do so. So it falls to Kixan. And Mezzi hits the pause button on that plant. He knows he's got the health. He knows he's got the time. And he should be winning this one out. Mezzi's looking for his 10th kill of Dust 2 so far. Kixan's dropped back. He's gone for the rotation. He's got the reposition up towards short. Mezzi has a lot of angles to consider, but now knows where Kixan is coming in from due to that utility. The health advantage, the positional advantage, everything is falling in favor of Mezzi stepping up again here. Sees the shadow and seizes the chance. No problem for Mezzi winning out the 4th round here for Vitality. The last event with all of the world's best teams in attendance at an event this size before the major. If Vitality are to win in a 3-0 fashion in the grand final, that is a huge statement heading into the major, which is just around the corner at this point.
The scary thing, too, is they've already kind of stated their goal is to lift 1 trophy at least before the major begins. So then you've all of a sudden got a Vitality team saying goal accomplished.
Yeah, to win the toughest title on the way there. Really shows the ceiling of Vitality is still extremely high. A couple of kills coming back in here. Kixon's 5-7 getting rid of Flames, and that bomb plant going to be going down on A.
You can give this one a go. You're going to buy next round no matter what with the full losing bonus.
Yeah,
so you can actually give this a shot with 2 AKs.
Yeah, Apex could stop this from happening, though, with this top mid area. If he peeks out at the right time, there's 1 and 2. I'll take the important rifle away. Monesi, important quick trade, and now you can grab those 2 AK-47s once more, but the lack of kit is a massive issue.
Yeah, they were still kind of motivated to keep going for it, but when short smoked off like that, no point. So gonna back away. Happy with the AK-47s. 5-0 lead for Vitality, but the AKs will give some extra money to the Falcons defense. Monesi's got such low HP, I don't know how he gets involved in this defense.
Yeah, Robs goes back out again, so he's looking to just cut these 2 B bomb site rotators away. Nico starting to advance in front of those smokes. Limited time here, Vitality, 20 seconds to come charging through. It's got to be perfect. You've got to get past Nico, and he's just going to line them up. Runs out of bullets eventually, and it's Mezzi and Robs striking, but you've still got a lot of threats still here with limited time. Bomb's gone down. Mezzi gets dinged, but a nice quick shot. He nearly got back to the ramp player, and he will go down to Monesi. The time is gone. Rops needed a last-second headshot, and thankfully Kixan was hid behind the box. If he was in the open, you can't count Rops out of landing that last-second headshot. So Falcons just about getting their 1st round win.
So that was instrumental in the end, and the saved guns allow for him to rebuy an AWP in this round.
Yeah, but look at this timing. No one in middle this time. Monesi wasn't here, and there's no smoke up, so they have no idea this is coming. Tesses, you're in for a world of trouble, and he's not playing railing. He's playing at the long corner, so he's going to have to back off towards long. This is so much control for Vitality. Falcons don't know it, but they have lost this round.
Certainly going to feel that hurt now as Nico and Monesi fall within seconds, and everybody from the Falcons defense crumbles away. It's Kyosuke and Kixan having to try and save on the other side of the map as Vitality progress to 6-1.
And just no intel on the pace of the short play. No one looking for that information. No one checking it out. No one able to call it. Nico just gets completely destroyed. Him and Tess is shifting positions. And Falcons now, this is turning into a bit of a nightmare. And at the moment, it's looking like
they're onto something.
Yeah, they have the right call. It is going to finish at this B bomb site. 38 seconds left. It'll be Apex lurking middle, not a true split. m0NESY will be able to call that out. All the force is going to come in through tunnels.
You have 3 players defending the B-bomb site with limited time, and m0NESY sniper here too. If you lose this round, Falcons, it is going to be disastrous. ZywOo's taking kicks and out. m0NESY's gone down without a single kill. Kisuke tries to step up. He gets himself a double, but that is not enough to keep Falcons in this round. It is going to be 8-1 for Vitality. Even when they hit a bomb site with numbers favoring Falcons in terms of a strong defense, it is Vitality who still cut right through them.
You know, but it's just, again, another example of everything going wrong for Falcons in a way. They have the read. They have 3 players B. How many times do you see?
They've been in finals. They've been in the top 4. Just haven't lifted a trophy yet in the second half of the year.
And I think also this is where their experience shines through. I don't think you get this sort of a performance from Flamesy and m0NESY 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, even if you go back at the first wins for Vitality, it's ropz and ZywOo, it's even Apex before anyone else. Of course, other players have their moments, but these are carry performances from Flamesy on the first 2 maps. Now on m0NESY, where ZywOo and ropz are sort of just chilling, doing their thing. Right? We see finally an opening for Falcons with the aggressive play on mid, 5v3 situation. How will they lose this one?
That would be a bit of a classic, wouldn't it? Let's see if they can find a way. A lot of utility, but I think for now Apex is happy to be contact until he gets the peak. Smoke. Oh, they're going to beat it. Oh, and he gets a headshot. There's another one.
Oh, that maybe that's how, but ropz has gone down in mid, which puts it all on m0NESY. But look how well he's been playing. We're talking 15-2. m0NESY, though, gonna get caught as Nico just repositioned below his crosshair to be a second round for Falcons.
Nice tracking from Nico with the sound cues to keep himself safe and in cover until the perfect moment. But with the way m0NESY's been playing in the rounds he's already recovered, I felt like there was a real chance.
I think this is just looking like they're going to pressure long, but want to cause rotations that ZywOo is supposed to cut off and find the pick. So let's see if it goes as planned for Vitality.
Oh, Tess is blinded, head down in the pit. Keeps his eyes away, but then pops back up and just can't get anything. So m0NESY and ZywOo return to a comfortable round here for Vitality at 3v5 to try and return with 18 seconds left. That is the one thing that's on Falcons' side. It's a limited time as they go into the fights, though. Everybody crumbles. And Vitality don't even need to worry about getting the bomb down because they win on elimination.
Yo, was... Oh, that's nice shot. Was he wearing that sleeve before?
Before when? Like before in the grand final map 1 or like before yesterday?
No, like...
In general?
Before in general at events, you know? I don't remember that.
I don't know. Oh, ZywOo spotted this. Spotted the barrel, spotted the belt, something. But Nico, you're in trouble
that's
and
all
you're
he
gone.
needs.
Yeah.
A little bit of a peek and another 2-man advantage to kick off the round here. It's going to be a 10-2 scoreline. Vitality doing everything that is required to put themselves in a comfortable spot to just be moments away from making their way to pick up that trophy.
Falcons is like playing an extra T-side right now. They wanted to push and be aggressive and kind of attack into things. It's gone wrong.
Yeah, well, at this point, there was really nothing to lose. So going into it, taking a risk, trying to get that 3rd round. And it just won't pan out for them. Kixen biding his time on the B ramp. Vitality just pausing, waiting. Then they detect him, and ZywOo will drop him. We're looking at 10-2. And ladies and gentlemen, it is looking like Vitality are preparing the celebrations, looking for their first title here in the second half of the year.
They're stunned right now. I mean, Yanko, you've been saying for a number of rounds they need some kind of a play, something to get the juices flowing, something to get people excited again. None of that's happening.
They need to start believing again, Jason, and well, this pistol round is absolutely monumental for them as he hold up in pit. They see him, and m0NESY clears and gets the kill. 4v3 now for Falcons coming into this A bomb site.
Ooh, nice goosh up in the site, but flashes. I think they're gonna peek. They're gonna peek. Apex ready for the fight.
Yeah, Apex going down. ZywOo low HP, finished off by m0NESY, and there we go. I mean, that's the first step. Falcons, it's obviously going to be a very long road back into it, but one step at a time. Finding the pistol.
And importantly, you hit the goal of Zonic. 50% on pistol rounds. That's the bare minimum.
Okay, that was the law.
Yep.
Fulfilled.
Well, on the map, yeah, not for the series.
No, not for the series. But I mean, again, we're looking for the positives.
Okay. Well, do 3 players do it, 4 players, or all 5? You know, and your lurker is sometimes upper B, sometimes top mid, short, wherever. Falcons had everyone there, but you can see now they're repositioning, they're taking short. There's 5 Vitality players on the A bomb side. Talking about gambling with the lead, here it comes.
m0NESY just peppered down, finished off with that MP9. Falcons going to try and change it up. They're going to be going quick through the mid doors. There's a race here from ZywOo. He's arrived in time, and NiKo makes sure that it's the AK that comes out on top. Fumbling the boost, not getting Rops into position quite as fast as they would have liked, but it's still effective. He's nipped away with TeSeS. That grenade blows open the CT smoke. It's going to be Kyosuke making the most of it and then getting traded by Apex. It's absolute chaos, and all of a sudden, it's Vitality who have the better player count.
Yeah, and Falcons have also struggled in some post plants throughout this stretch, so they have a big test here with that man disadvantage.
There's no kid, but they do have a smoke on Vitality.
Yeah, if they move quickly as well, you've got Kixan low. It's on NiKo to step up here, and he will. He absolutely will. From the window, Kixan goes flying out, acts as a distraction, and NiKo is able to finish off the triple. It's a 4K for NiKo total. He's had a very quiet map here. Hopefully this is the sign.
See if he comes back to lob it immediately. Indeed he will. Kixan causes as much of it as he can, down to 34. A 4-man attack behind this short smoke while NiKo aggressively lurks.
Nice. Rattled off a couple of shots, realizes it didn't fall in his favor in terms of that smoke, so he backs off, goes into the lower tunnel. His teammates funneling up through short. ZywOo peeking out, getting a second. Of course he gets a second. Why would he not? And now we've got TeSeS, m0NESY, and NiKo trying to fight on, and m0NESY will certainly do so. 20 seconds on the clock as the bomb finally arrives into the site. TeSeS going to put it down for his teammate m0NESY here at short.
Should be pretty safe for now. This is going to be the fight that decides if the retake stops or continues. Oh, just missed the timing. I don't know if Rops can make it up before NiKo checks again, but kind of a weird scenario.
They're gonna save here, Vitality, or try and go for it. Time is ticking.
If Rops gets past this, and he will.
Oh,
he's been
NiKo
spotted.
just spotted him, calling that, communicating.
No.
Oh, he's missed a shot. Rops gets by. Oh, Rops gets a kill on Cat. Oh no, now it's all on TeSeS. They run him down, he's gone! Oh, absolutely.
No kit.
Oh yeah, the lack of kit. They've got to get on the defuse right now. It's even going to be close. NiKo hunting it down, trying to get into it, but time is so close, and oh my god!
They got it!
Oh, they got it! Milliseconds in it, but Vitality rip it out of the hands of the Falcons.
Same
on a roll.
Same way on Train, right? When they were building back into things in that comeback and it felt like it was doable, they just lose to Tech9s and lose the map entirely. Now, again, just forced onto the back foot. Tough round loss to take.
All right, m0NESY's taking ZywOo out first. Flem sending bullets through the CT smoke. In fact, Apex and Flames are going to set up a boost. Meanwhile, mezzy's gone down on that long push.
Oh, m0NESY, are you ready?
Oh.
No, he's not. Okay, 3-on-3, but again, low HP on NiKo, low HP on TeSeS. As we saw in the last round, one of these guys can just go down by a stray bullet, an accident. And there's utility to delay the plant as long as they can.
Yeah, this is uncomfortable. Bomb is still going to be planted. Vitality coming in for a retake to try and close.
Oh, my
Try and
lord.
grab championship point. Apex hunting down TeSeS. Kixan over the top, going in for fights, but it's Flames that has been lights out so far in this competition. Going up against NiKo, who had that miss that'll be running through his head from the last round, looking to make up for it in the 1v1, but he just can't do it. Flames continues to have impact after impact for Vitality in this competition.
Missed corner smoke at long. So Apex and Flames call it clear. Which means Rops is going to be confident to take that swing, and out towards middle we go.
Yeah, mezzy another kill. Rops out from window. It's just m0NESY and TeSeS between Vitality and their first trophy win of the second season in 2025. The most dominant team of the year, winning absolutely everything available to them. They've taken a bit of a break, but they are certainly back. TeSeS getting rid of Rops. ZywOo through the window. That bomb plant is secured. There's TeSeS and m0NESY trying to keep this grand final going for just a little bit longer. And over the top, Flames is going to turn. And now just m0NESY, the last remaining Falcon. But that flank is going to finish them. Apex around the backside will confirm the championship win here for Team Vitality. It's been a while. It's been a little time between drinks. From the major in Austin, they take a break. They were eating too good. Dominance has a rhythm. And they're starting to play again. Your champions of ESL Pro League Season 22. It's Team Vitality.
Well, there it is. The first trophy lift for Vitality in the second half of 2025. And their minds, potentially the first of many. Their third ESL Pro League title, second in a row, defending champions. Run it back one more time.
Listen, we did all get a little bit sick of every tournament knowing what's going to happen in the end. So second half of the year started a bit more interesting, but Vitality back at the top, I think, makes for such an exciting end of the year. We have these other teams on the rise. The Falcons, Spirit with their new changes, G2 and Furia and the Mongols lifting trophies. Going into the tail end of the year, it's going to be really exciting to see these teams battle it out.
And you just know Apex, throughout these runs, throughout some of these losses, he's got names, right? He's got the receipts of who took them down, who beat them, who lifted the trophies.